What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here today. You know, I'm on Madden 20, but really this is kind of towards Madden 21 to be honest, because what I'm going to be focusing on today is my personal opinion on, you know, the positions I think we should be getting for a level master, MUT master, team captain, things like that. So obviously team captain, they give us some choices, so I will go to the set real quick and just show you guys the different team captains. Team captains are a little bit different because they do give you a couple of choices on players. Is it an archive? Maybe team captain, you can't do it anymore, or am I? Maybe an exchange, I don't know. But you should be able to, there it is. So team captain, I don't think it's actually going to say though. Okay, so it's not going to say all the team captains, but I believe it was Shazier, Ty Law, Shannon Sharp maybe, and then like a linebacker or something like that. But mostly it's gonna be about level challenges, or level master and MUT master, because those ones are positions that, you know, you're not able to switch. So we obviously know, if I go to my item binder, level master was Torrey Holt, and then MUT master was Tillman. So right here we got Torrey Holt as the level master right here, and then MUT master we got Pat Tillman. So what I'm going to do is just go toward my lineup, kind of explain why I think certain positions would be the best. You know, and really this is just because, this is just my personal opinion. It doesn't really make a difference what I say. You know, they're obviously going to make what they want, and pretty much you're going to use them no matter what, right? But we know in years past, you know, we got like a Ricky Williams, right, for level masters running back. And personally, from my opinion, on the offensive side of the ball, I don't believe a lineman should get it, because lineman, there's only one in that position. So let's say you get a left guard MUT master or left guard level master. You're never really going to want to change them out, you know, very rarely. So there's really going to be no reason to pretty much put left guards in the game unless it's for a theme. But that's really the bare minimum. Besides that, there would be pretty much no reason to get another left guard or whatever position that is. And, you know, even though linemen aren't that important in terms of like, cool, you don't get them for people you like, you just get the people that are best. I still don't think, you know, alignment would be good. I personally don't think a running back or a quarterback would be good as well. So running back, the reason I don't think a running back is good is because the card is either going to be bad, you know, if they try to make it less overpowered, or it's going to be really good how Ricky Williams was, where I pretty much didn't have to change out my running back all year. He was really good. And you can just continue to level him up. He was fast, strong, could break tackles, do a little bit of everything. And there's really cool running backs in the game as well. People have their preferences. I really hope they even do better where people with slower running backs can have their use, like a Le'Veon Bell, things like that. You know, I don't know if we're going to get that as much. Speed usually is king in this game. But there's so many cool running backs, and quarterback, you know, also. Who are they going to give us as the level master or the MUT master? If they gave us, let's say, a MUT master, I don't even know who it would be. I guess if it's a legend, let's say like a Michael Vick or Randall Cunningham, something like that, no one's ever going to buy a quarterback all year. You know, pretty much people are going to use those cards almost all year, so it'd be pretty worthless to go ahead and have a quarterback for MUT master or level master, because my personal opinion, you know, we don't want that. I believe wide receiver is definitely the best, or tight end on the offensive side of the ball, because tight ends, you can use multiple tight ends in your offense. So even for team captain as well, right? So obviously I use Shazier because that was the only way you were going to get Shazier. But if you use somebody like a Shannon Sharp at the tight end position for captain, level master, or MUT master, whichever one it was, because, you know, Gronk did get MUT master before as well, then we're still okay, because even if you don't want Gronk to be your number one, or he's your number one tight end, but you still can get a number two and play him. Same thing for wide receiver. You know, Torrey Holt, if we were going to base it off of, you know, pure stats, not my theme team, Torrey Holt's going to be like my number two, number three receiver right here, at the bare minimum number four. And I run a lot of four receivers when I played. online. So I definitely would have no problem putting Torrey at that spot and still feeling like I'm getting some use out of him. Now, moving on to the defensive side of the ball, I personally don't like them being at the safeties. Once again, I just think that there's so many good safeties in my opinion that I personally don't believe safety is the best position. I think, cornerback is definitely the number one position on defense to have either a MUT master, level master, or the captain, which obviously captains are going to give us a couple of choices, so that, like I said, isn't going to be exact. But for MUT master and level master especially, they do one offensively and one defensively. I think having a cornerback over the safety is definitely better because, once again, even if the MUT the MUT master is good, but maybe he's not the best at the time, or he is the best, but you can still get 2-3 other corners that you really like that are really good, so that you don't have to feel like you're only using that MUT master, because it's really hard not to use the MUT master when he's free, and same thing with the level master when they're free, if they're really good cards as well. I also think D tackle would be a really good position to have a MUT or a level master. Who would I say to be that? I don't know. I would be fine with like a Mean Joe Green. I don't think that's, viable. I don't think that's what they would do. But because, once again, there is 2 D tackles, and people don't really, D tackles are fun. Obviously, some people like D tackles, but they're not the most exciting position to go ahead and get cards. I also think a D end and outside linebacker combo wouldn't be the worst. And the reason is, for instance, if you got someone like a Jadeveon Clowney, maybe like even an Aaron Donald, not that they would make him, but someone that could play 2 positions, because then you have a lot of, for instance, I could play Clowney if I really wanted to at right end, left end, or either outside linebacker. So you have 4 positions to use him if you wanted to, if you get a, pretty good overall card like that. So you can use him at linebacker or right end and go ahead and give yourself space to, still add cards that you really want to add while still using the very good card. Middle linebacker is also not bad, because you can still, for instance, if I have a captain Shazier, I can still go get another linebacker, maybe make Shazier the second linebacker if I didn't like him, which obviously I do like him, but if you didn't like him, or whatever the case is. But personally, my favorite, which this isn't something that's in the game right now, and I don't think it's something that's going to be in the game, but I personally think your kick returner and punt returner should be separate cards. For instance, it should just be a returner, like a return specialist, like a Devin Hester. He shouldn't even be a wide receiver. They should literally have him as a punt/kick returner. You can buy that card to put him in your lineup for punt and kick returns. I think that'd be really cool, in my personal opinion. I don't see them doing that, though, but I think this would be really cool, because that could be the MUT master, in my opinion, or a level master, right? And I know people would say, well, that's kind of useless. Kind of is, but at least you get a free kick returner all year if they put that in the game. I don't think they will, though, so it's going to be offense and defense. Usually we're going to get, either level master on offense or defense, and then MUT master on the opposite, so we'll get one on each side of the ball. But let me know what you guys think about the positions and what you guys like the most. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe and turn on that post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.